at the same time one day before. And yet, men often dare to claim God or Krishna. One should not be misled by such meaningless claims. Then again, the Lord explains his prakriti or his form. Prakriti means nature, as well as swarup or one's own form. The Lord says that he appears in his own body. He does not change his body as the common living entity changes from one body to another. The conditioned soul may have one kind of body in the present birth, but he has a different body in the next birth. In the material world, the living entity has no fixed body but transmigrates from one body to another. The Lord, however, does not do so. However, whenever he appears, he does so in the same original body by his eternal potency. Continue.
In other words, Krishna appears in this material world in his original eternal form with two hands and holding a flute. He appears exactly in his eternal body, uncontaminated by this material world. Although he appears in the same transcendental body and is Lord of the universe, it still appears that he takes birth like a ordinary living entity. Although his body does not deteriorate like a material body, it's appear that Lord grow from childhood to boyhood and from boyhood to youth. But astonishingly enough, he never aged beyond youth. At the time of the Battle of Kurukshetra, he had many grandchildren at home, or in other words, he had sufficiently aged by material calculation. Still, he looked like a young man of 20-25 year old. We never see a picture of Krishna in old age because he never grew old like us, although he is the oldest person of the whole creation, past, present, and future. Neither his body nor his intelligence ever deteriorates or changes. Therefore, it is clear that, in spite of his being in the material world, he is the same unborn, eternal form of bliss and knowledge, changeless in his transcendental body and intelligence. Factually, his appearance and disappearance are like the sun rising, moving before us, and then disappearing from our eyesight. When the sun is out of sight, we think sun that